If you're on the beginning of your sustainability journey, I have for you some tips on creating plastic-free home and a guide to room-by-room audit of your home with the plastic waste in mind. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. I want to start with 3 simple rules concerning plastic-free living and plastic-free home. The first rule is to use up all the things that you already own before buying new to create this plastic-free living step by step and not all at once. First of all, it will be easier, and second, you will avoid the waste of the perfectly good things that you have already bought. So use what you have and then create the small changes when you will be in need to stock up again. Second rule is to create new habits, and I have created a video about this topic last week, so I will link it here on or here. I'm not sure where it will be appearing, but I will link this video here, and it talks all about how you should think while buying and how these small actions will help you to stay plastic free in your daily life. And this is connected to your home quite obviously, because you live in your home, and these small habits will help you maintain these bigger changes that you will implement after watching this video, hopefully. The last rule, third rule, is to check the materials before you buy anything. I'm not saying that all plastic is bad, but it's about how we use plastic, and many times something will be created with plastic components and we are not aware of that. So by changing our mindset and thinking about how are things made and what comes in the ingredients, for example, of cosmetics, by being more mindful with your purchases, you can avoid plastic waste that you haven't even thought about. This is an important step to becoming a conscious consumer and to making better purchases. So now let's go to the kitchen. In kitchen, it all starts with groceries. How is your food packaged? What are you buying? Is it packed in plastic, or is it packed in paper, in glass jars? It all starts with your buying habits. I won't go into this more because I'm talking about it in the video I have mentioned previously, and also I think I will maybe create a video about shopping list and shopping habits. Let me know if it will be interesting for you. With this, it's connected storage, food storage. If you have plastic containers, don't worry, they are great. You have plastic containers, use them. Probably in a few years they will break, or they will lose shape, but for these few years you have perfectly good containers, and you shouldn't be worrying about the fact that they are made from plastic. I know that glass containers are really aesthetic, and you can see all these pictures that are aesthetically pleasing jars of, I don't know, grains and pasta laid out on the shelf. It's not necessary to use it. They are great but use what you have. What you want to avoid is this stretchy foil to pack your food to put in the fridge. It is single use. You will need to buy another one in a couple of days. So if you own this, use it up. Maybe reuse one piece of this stretchy plastic for a few times. I'm so sorry for this dog. If you use up all this foil, don't buy a new one. Try reusable containers, for example plastic ones, but if you are buying new, try maybe a glass one or maybe silicone one. I think that the best option is to reuse what you already own. I really like storing in jars, but not these aesthetic jars from the store. I just reuse the jars that were packaging for something else previously. So a great tip, the easiest one, is to put a bowl on top of the plate or a plate on top of the bowl, and it will prevent your food without buying anything. Other thing that is common in the kitchen, and this is single-use cutlery, single-use bags, single-use straws, single-use plates, all of this. This is unnecessary. It's mostly used for the parties. I have heard that in the United States people just use it to avoid washing the plates, but for me it's so bizarre, I can't even imagine something like this. Back to the topic. Here in Europe, these things are used mostly for parties. To be honest, you don't need this. You can use your everyday cutlery, everyday plates, ceramic plates, and just simply wash it up. I think the important thing to add is that you need to audit your own kitchen, and this comes to each room I will be talking about, because the truth is that everyone has different ways of creating waste and different ways of living. You will find in your home different trash than your friend. Do the audit and then step by step replace those things. Let's go to the bathroom, but first I want a coffee. So we are in the bedroom. I thought it was much more suited for a coffee chat. My dog is... I just can't, like, why? I think there's only one item to swap in your bedroom. These are your bed sheets. I think like sleeping under the polyester bedding is so uncomfortable and unpleasant. You wake up all sweaty.
And like, why would you do this? Maybe polyester beddings are cheaper. I think this may be the case. Yes. My privilege is showing. I know that I am privileged, but I think you can find a cotton bedding that is not as expensive, and yes, cotton beddings are also cheap. It depends just where are you buying. Yeah. You're now witnessing my train thoughts about my privilege and how uninformed I am about the bedding. Like, what?
Getting back to the bedroom and talking about plastic-free home. I know some people treat wardrobe separately to the bedroom, and like it's kind of obvious, but I'm not going to sit in my wardrobe and talk to you because just no, I will talk about it here. It's really important to read the labels and to know what materials, what fabrics are used in your clothing. It's important for a few reasons. The first one is that you want to feel good in your clothes, and most plastic clothing, most plastic fabrics aren't so comfortable, and it's the same as the bed sheets. The second thing is microplastics. Also, I will be probably talking about it in the bathroom. Microplastics in clothing, they are releasing from fabrics like polyester or nylon. I will list here the most common plastic fabrics that you can find. They are great for like activity wear. You know, the elastan fabric, it can be comfortable, but while you are washing it and drying it, it releases these small microplastics in the form of microfibers. These small pieces of fabric aren't able to be stopped by the filter in your washing machine, so then they'll end up in the water stream, in the ocean. It's a huge problem, and the good solution is to reduce your usage of plastic materials. But also, if you are using them, if they are great, if you like them, try maybe buying this laundry bag for your clothes that is designed specifically for keeping microplastic out of the water stream. There are now special filters for your washing machine that you can install. It will also keep these microplastics out of the water stream, but they are much pricier. And the last advice is to avoid using the dryer for your clothes and to hang out your clothes outside or inside on the rag so that they are dry, because it keeps your clothes in better shape for longer, and at the same time it prevents them from tearing these microfibers. Okay, so now we go to the bathroom. So welcome into my bathroom. It will be a little echoey. I don't have a mic, excuse me. It will be a short clip, I hope. You need to be aware of what you are buying, that you are purchasing, but also the ingredients of cosmetics that you are buying. Some of the easy swaps in the bathroom are shampoo bar, soap bar. A little bit harder is to find a makeup that isn't packed in plastic, but it's not impossible. You can find some. It just takes time, but also using up your makeup takes a while. Take the time that you have to finishing the makeup product to look for plastic-free alternative. As it comes to ingredients, in cosmetics, it's really popular to use microplastic, especially as an exfoliant or for scrubbing. You should read the label and avoid names that start with poly or that have a particle polymer, or the names with nylon. These are the common ones that signify plastic as an ingredient in your cosmetics. And some plastic swaps that aren't about packaging are toothpaste, no toothbrush. Most of the menstrual products, tampons and pads, they are lined with plastic, which isn't healthy. I recommend menstrual cup. I don't have it with me, but maybe I will put a picture here. Or if menstrual cup is too much for you, maybe try reusable pads or tampons from organic cotton. Find what suits you. I don't know if this should be in the bathroom category, but I also thought about the cleaning supplies, detergents, all of this. Maybe try some natural ones so that the chemistry and all of this won't end up in the water stream. And also, if you are DIYing your own natural detergents, you will be able to reuse the containers, maybe a glass jar or a glass water. Water, no, a glass bottle, so that you can avoid the plastic waste from the packaging. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments down below which room will be the hardest to make plastic free for you. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of Saturday's video. And see you next week.